Hey Rage Nation, Kimber Schaefer here, and it's a huge summer coming your way for mixed martial arts in Oklahoma and really globally because you can watch on Fight TV, but you know, that's another story. August 6th, Roll in the Cage, followed by Rage in the Cage on August 7th, and this guy right here, Hunter Smith, will be on the Rage in the Cage card on Saturday. And this is your first time fighting for Rage in the Cage, but you are 2-0 in the cage.
Yes, ma'am.
You're fighting Freeman, who I believe is 3-0.
Yes.
So this is going to be a pretty good testing ground for both of you because, you know, neither one of you have experienced loss. And at the end of the night, you know, one of those O's must go, as they say. So how are you preparing for this battle?
I train out of American Killer Bees and also Outsiders Combat Club. I have some very high-level training partners that push me every single day. I know he's a very tough, skilled, dangerous opponent. I'm not taking him lightly at all, so I'm making sure I'm prepared.
All right, so you train at both of the gyms. Tell me a little bit about the two of them.
American Killer Bees, we're under Anderson Silva's coach, Israel Gomez. It's based out of Melbourne, Florida, and it's a lot of tough guys out of there. Montaigne McFarland fights out of there. My buddy CJ King, Christian Bailey, a lot of really tough fighters are out of there. It's primarily very good strikers, and obviously out of Outsiders Combat Club, you have Julio Vila from the UFC. Also out of Killer Bees and Outsiders, Randy Ray, who's also going to be on this card fighting for the title.
Yeah, that's right,
So,
fighting
yep.
Jacob Melee.
Yep.
Well, wonderful. I'm so glad because I hadn't really been to either one, so I just wanted to kind of like get an insider scoop of what your thoughts were. So 2-0, so you've had success in the cage. Kind of walk me through those fights and really, you know, how you felt you did and performed.
So I come from a wrestling background, and basically at that time my striking was maybe not quite up to par, and I just kind of got through both those I got through both of those fights just with my takedowns, my ground and pound, and submission defense. And yeah, I'd really like to get my first stoppage win this time. Got close my last fight, made a mistake, and I've been kicking myself for the last year and a half over it. So.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So how long has it been since your last fight?
February of last year.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you've had a little time to
Yeah.
get some stand-up in there, and obviously training at Killer Bees, you're getting plenty of that. So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I am super excited about this fight now. Just knowing both of you, and then of course seeing Break It In fight before, so I know his style, and learning more about you really makes this exciting for me, as well as I'm sure any MMA fan that's followed the two of you. So what a great matchup, and how exciting this is. Anything else about you that I didn't ask you might want fans out there to know?
No, not really.
Any shout outs or sponsors before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to obviously my two gyms, Outsiders and Killer Bees, also Zen Cannabis, my employer, and sponsoring, I believe, Roll the night before, and Back to Wellness Chiropractic for keeping me going.
Awesome. Well, I'm a huge chiropractic fan, and I'm so glad that you mentioned that. So your employer, Zen Cannabis,
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
one that's sponsoring Roll in the Cage?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Well, thank you so much, Zen Cannabis. You guys, if you are looking for any of your cannabis needs, I mean, obviously they are supporting MMA, so let's support them. And so we appreciate your employer, and we appreciate all you Rage Nation fans. Come see this guy. We've got a 2-day event. Rage in the Cage 82 is on Saturday. Previous night is Roll in the Cage, August 6th, all going down at the Oklahoma City Farmers Public Market. You can buy tickets for one event or either from this guy right here, Hunter Smith, any other fighter on the card, or of course at stubwire.com, and we hope to see you there, or of course catch us on Fight TV. See you then.